Hello, hello, hello. This is Ambie Dextrus here, or Amber Dawn. That's my name when I'm producing. I'm from stardjworkshops. I DJ, do music workshops, produce my own stuff. Always been open to all styles of music, and that's the way I like it. I reckon it's the best way to be. I am today doing a hip hop jam for one of my clients, which is I'm doing music production with at-risk youth, and yeah, she wanted a hip-hop jam because she's going to have her rhymes to throw onto it later on this week. So it's the first time I'm doing a video for one of these, and I'm going to start uploading onto my YouTube channel a bit more, so I hope you do enjoy. Okay, so first I normally find that hip-hop's around 90 to 95 beats per minute. That's how we normally count music. So I'm using Logic Pro X today, if you're interested in the software. Okay, so I'm going to take it to 90, just because I find it's easier to, if you're putting in your own beats, to actually record at that time, and can speed it up later if you choose. Always leave the metronome on, you know, just it helps with keeping your time. So here we go. So I'm going to do just a bit of a kick drum and snare to start off with. So just give it a little bit of time in between so it's easier for editing later on. Again, just giving it some more time. Just maybe throw some cymbals together. Bye bye, click click. So first thing I sort of found pretty mind-blowing when I was first using music production stuff was because I've done drum and guitar since grade 4. So, you know, starting to do it on a digital format is pretty full on. Even though fully aware I could, you know, record my drum kit and throw it on there. Today we're going to use the software. And yeah, so the mind-blowing thing also being that then in the editing side of things, we can go in and actually, if we find that it's out of time, you can move it along. So then it is in time. So that's a bit cray-cray. All right, let's see how that went. See, a little bit off. Okay, I'm going to go into the editing part of that. Fix up the timing. So as you can see just here, it's off the beat. So going back here. Sometimes it can get really fiddly, so that's where your patience totally comes into it. So also too, all you really need for a section that you want to do is at least one good bar, so which you can keep looping. So here I find the second bar is a lot more in time, and to be honest, really can't be bothered getting too fiddly. So I'm going to do a bit of splitting, so which is just putting in a cut there So split by playhead. And do that again at the end of, so there's 2 bars that I'm happy with. And then a good way to test that it really was in time like you thought is chucking it on loop and seeing how that goes together. So getting the loop is this yellow one up here. Boom. Okay, let's see. Nice. So I'm happy with that. We're in time. Okay, and what was the second style like? So again, I like the second half better. So far I'm really starting to see my pattern of, it's kind of like I need to warm up and then it's a much better result once warmed up. Maybe. Don't speak too soon. Okay, so I think starting from here. Okay, so I think I've got 2 different jams in there actually. So chop chop. So sometimes if you've got a beat or a note in there, it asks if you want to keep it or shorten it. So I say keep because I do want that first beat. Okay, so I've just done some chop 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 with the beats and getting them in time and stuff, so we're still at the start of the process. So now I'm going to add some sub to it, get it a bit more interesting. Here we go. Oh, we like a good sub, yes. Okay, so this is where quite a bit of experimenting comes in. I thought I was going to just do, you know, some subby sort of guitar or whatnot, but turns out I'm going to do a little bit of distorted as well. So it doesn't mean I'll keep it. See how it goes. As I said, definitely experimental and see where this goes. Yeah, a little bit of lead guitar. Always got to enjoy when you step up. Okay, so here's a little bit of playback to see where I'm at, and I have noticed in videos and photos, and especially when I'm DJing as well, that unfortunately I have a lovely thing called resting bitch face. So I hope you enjoy that when I'm listening. Okay, so obviously this is before I've been cutting it and that. Hearing it in all its glory. It's a little bit lighter, isn't it? Anyway. we'll keep on trucking along. Okay, so now I could already just see that I wanted that soft guitar lead to come in that break at the start. So I've thrown that in there. Now I need to add an extra bar in there, so that can finish out in its whole entirety. Yeah. There's one function on here that I really love with all the editing is undo. It's a bloody lifesaver. So I'm just going to highlight everything here. So I can just drag it along a little bit. So I already saw in that playback that just that little break at the start after the distorted guitar, wouldn't mind having the soft guitar lead in there. So let's see, that went, I just copied and cut and dragged it. So let's see. I think it might be nice for that softer guitar to come in again, eh? So let's see. I might be wrong. You don't know. I don't know. You don't know. That's why I always say experimenting is the most important part when you are messing around with music. Now let's see if I was right. Friends, I'm just going to have to bring up the phone just so you have an idea of how long this has been taking so far. Probably an hour and a half into it, and I'll tell you how long of a track we actually have. Oh my gosh, a whole 1.5 minutes. Boom. So time has been clicking along, and you know, my beat that I've got in there is all right and everything, but as I don't want to be spending too much more time on this, I've also thrown in 2 different beat loops as well. And that is not a crime. It's okay, because we can always edit and adjust those beats too to still customise them. So I'll just show you those. I won't show them to you right now. Maybe I will, you don't know. But yeah, so this has got my beat plus the loops in there as well now. Have a listen. My beat. Here comes a loop. Still my beat there. Here comes a loop. See, they can be friends. Oh, so we're close to 2 hours into it. Okay, so now that soft guitar lead that I like, I need to bring up the volume there a bit in some sections, just so you can hear it over other instruments. So I'll do a bit of a close-up so you can actually see what I'm doing. Okay, so I've just made the actual track there a bit wider so you can see more what I'm doing. So when you go up here, you can change your volume, like fading. So, got to chuck on the dots here. There we go. These create our points of, you know, where we want the volume to go up, where we want the volume to go down. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. And yeah. Dotty friends. All right. So I do want it to go right up because we'll test, you know, if it goes too loud. It's because I couldn't hear it against the other instruments. All right, let's test that out, shall we? You know what? I think that distorted guitar is being a bit of a volume piggy. So we'll change the gain on that as well. Don't like a volume piggy. Alright, so as you'll notice, as time goes on, you sort of start to lose your mind a little bit. So yeah, I'm going to take it down a little bit just so we can hear the guitar some more. Or the soft lead guitar, that is. I'm sorry if I'm a bit shaky, but you know, it's a bit hard to do this and record your video at the same time. Alright, let's see if these are friends. I like that much nicer. Okay, so now, as you do, you've got to add a little bit of church organ. So, yes, I'm not really a keyboardist, but, you know, can do stuff by sound, so lucky for me. Alright, so, I'm going to add this on, see how it goes. So now I'm coming to the tail end of it, and so if you remember those beats that I was doing at the start, I'm happy with the first original ones I did, but then the little bit that doubled up, not so happy with it anymore. I'll just play it to you. That bit. No, no, no. So I'm going to delete all of that, which you do by going to track, delete track. It's going to ask me if I really want to do it. Yes, I really do. Bye-bye. And then that should sound a lot cleaner. So I've still got my original kick, drum and snare. And then the rest of the beats that I've got in there, throwing some loops on as well. So that was a loop with my beats as well. And I am happy with that. And I've already organised my fade out. So pretty much there, I reckon. So the track is going for 2.5 minutes. Or 2 minutes, 29 seconds, dot other ones, to be specific. And that has taken pretty much, I think, 3 hours. Yep, 3 hours. But you know, can take shorter, can take longer. Just depends where you're at on the day and how creative you're feeling. I hope that you have enjoyed this. As I said, it's the first time that I've put together a little video of me doing the production process. Hope you enjoyed it. Please do follow me on Instagram. It's Ambie_Dextrus on Instagram. And I direct Star DJ Workshops, which is I come to you, do DJ workshops or music production workshops. So you've seen the music production side of it today. Email address is down there. So if you enjoyed this, press like, I dare ya. And do feel free to subscribe to my channel, because as you can see at the moment, I've got so many followers, so obviously hoping that will grow. Anyway, this is the camera here that I was using to grab the footage on the computer, and here I am using my iPad to get this footage. So yeah, rock on, be well, be kind, and music is our friend. Ciao, ciao. I also just remembered, probably important for me to point out where you can actually find my music. So remember, as I said, I like many, many different styles. And my favourite is actually, you know, acid techno, break, and obviously I do like hip hop as well. So you can find my single called STOMPALLOTTA by Ambie, that's me, on iTunes and many other digital formats. You can check it out on Spotify, but I'd love you to buy it. That would be awesome. And I do have my first album out there, which is very different to that and very different to this. That's more on the new age side of things. Namaste. Very chilled. And that's Ambie, self-titled Ambie. And the image of that has the sun rising over, it was either Jan Jark or Anglesey Beach in Victoria. Don't be confused, there is another Ambie out there, but I look like me and she looks like her, and she has long blonde hair and a lot more feminine, so I think you might be able to spot the difference. I'm currently working on my second LP, which is very much more on the techno, breaks, acid techno, electronic side of life. Yeah, so it's a bit of a process, but all good things. We must wait. That's right. Anyway, as I said, ciao, and hope you enjoyed. Bye. I'm going to do a separate video with this finished song for you to enjoy. So I'll upload that after this video, and keep on rocking on. This has been Ambie Dextrus / Ambie. See you soon.